Hi, my name is Yazan Ibrahim, also known as Yazan Abu Ghosh. Today we will talk about Chapter 2, Part B, IT Management 2.11, IT Performance Monitoring and Reporting. Let's dive into a vibrant, engaging story that transforms the technical depth of IT performance monitoring and reporting into an educational picture. This: an enterprise bustling with activity, a metropolis of interconnected systems, data-driven decisions, and mission-critical operations. Imagine this city's nervous system, the IT department, humming away under towering skyscrapers of expectations. Stakeholders, much like vigilant architects, are gazing down from their offices, waiting to see if their towering investments in IT will stand tall or falter. This is the setting where IT performance management steps onto the stage, not as a mere supporting actor, but as the director that ensures all systems run smoothly, efficiently, and in harmony with the corporate vision. Act 1: The spotlight on performance monitoring. To meet businesses' sky-high expectations, IT performance monitoring is like a conductor leading an orchestra. It ensures that each instrument, each system, each process is playing the right tune. Imagine a plane about to take off. The pilot doesn't just hit go. They check everything: fuel levels, weather conditions, engine status. Painstaking performance checks keep everyone safe. Similarly, IT performance monitoring ensures every cog in the machine serves its purpose, is aligned with governance policies, and ultimately contributes to the business's goals. This starts with defining key performance indicators, KPIs, metrics that measure success like a guiding compass. Think of KPIs as the dials on that pilot's dashboard, showing exactly where resources are soaring and where turbulence is brewing. For instance, are critical processes being monitored effectively? Are stakeholders satisfied with IT's reporting precision? Are our operations tightly synced with strategic goals, or do we need mid-course corrections? The answers often lie in meticulous reporting, a practice akin to reading the heart of enterprise operations, every beat charted, every deviation analyzed. Act 2, KPIs, your navigational stars. KPIs are the lifeblood of IT performance monitoring. They simplify the vast complexity of IT infrastructure into something quantifiable, actionable, and relatable. But building great KPIs is not something that happens by chance. It is a methodical art and science rolled together into 3 steps. 1. Start by mapping the critical processes you need to deliver value, the bread and butter IT functions your stakeholders depend on. 2. Identify tangible outputs for these processes. Think of outputs as the benchmarks your team will shoot for. 3. Establish targets and hold tight to them. Targets are your goals, the North Star that ensures everyone is moving in the right direction. Here's a simple example. Let's say IT is a ship, ensuring timely parcel deliveries across the globe. A KPI might be the number of packages delivered on time. What is the gold standard? 99%. At what percentage should the alarms start blaring? KPIs offer these crucial benchmarks. To truly excel, performance metrics must be precise and relevant. They're not mere numbers, they're stories. 1. Consistent measurement. Data must flow like clockwork, timely, accurate, and repeatable enough that everyone can rely on it. 2. Context specific. Clarity. The numbers shouldn't cause confusion. If the metrics don't paint a clear picture of success or trouble, they are just noise. 3. Internal and external comparisons. Metrics should inform the internal team about efficiency while standing up to external benchmarks to gauge competitiveness. And above all, the metrics must resonate with IT stakeholders. They should reflect what matters most to those whose decisions rely on them. Act 3. Turning metrics into actionable change. Tracking metrics is just the beginning. The ultimate goal is performance optimization, a proactive process where IT doesn't just identify gaps, but plugs them long before operation-critical moments unravel. Here's a concept to guide us. Think of performance optimization as a chef plating a meticulously prepared dish. Every ingredient timed to perfection. But it's not just about taste, it's the presentation, the aroma, the texture. Similarly, optimization combines various elements, processes, user experience, system performance, into a symphony of smooth operations that not only function but delight. Here, methodologies like the Plan, Do, Check, Act (PDCA) cycle take center stage. Picture this cycle as a feedback engine. First, you plan improvements by analyzing goals and identifying gaps. Then, like a trial recipe, you do by implementing these changes on a manageable scale. Next comes the testing phase. Check results, compare them to benchmarks, and assess deviations. Finally, you act by fixing what's broken and solidifying what works before iterating again. The beauty of PDCA lies in its iterative nature. No plan is perfect, but every revisit propels IT toward higher altitudes. Just like agile development sprints, PDCA thrives on continuous refinement, aligned with the evolving needs of the enterprise. Act 4, a balanced scorecard, beyond the numbers. Let's shift our lens to the IT Balanced Scorecard, BSC, a framework that transcends traditional financial evaluations and dives deeper into what truly matters. Imagine a four-paneled lens aimed at IT, with each panel offering a distinct perspective. 1. The mission. How well does IT align with overarching business ambitions? For example, does it drive customer satisfaction or address emerging challenges? 2. The strategy. What initiatives are keeping us ahead? From superior service levels to adopting innovative technologies, strategy fuels progress. 3. The measures. Crisp KPIs, bridge endeavors, and outcomes. They connect the lofty strategic why with the operational how. 4. The sources. These are the human and technological resources, the foundation of the scorecard's evaluation. Through the lens of an IT BSC, stakeholders not only gain a snapshot of current performance, but also a roadmap for improvement, innovation, and alignment with broader business goals. Act 5. Cutting-edge tools, your IT arsenal. What's a master craftsman without the right tools? IT performance excels with help from sophisticated methodologies like Six Sigma and Lean Six Sigma. Think of these as the scalpel and lens of IT, surgically eliminating waste and refining processes until they stand flawless. Root cause analysis. This is the detective at the crime scene, uncovering the why behind errors and bottlenecks. Benchmarking. Like measuring your speed against competitors in a marathon, it builds perspective and pushes excellence. And the IT Balanced Scorecard itself, a panoramic overview of what's working and what isn't, fostering alignment between IT and enterprise goals. These tools don't just measure numbers, they allow enterprises to allocate resources wisely, resolve issues swiftly, and maintain transparency, all in the singular pursuit of optimal performance. Conclusion: building towers of performance excellence. Ultimately, IT performance monitoring and reporting boils down to communication. It's about weaving KPIs, metrics, and insights into a language that IT teams, executives, and stakeholders can all interpret and act on. Investments in IT, whether infrastructure, software, or human capital, must pay dividends in business value, competitive strength, and customer satisfaction. This only happens through transparent, meaning-rich performance management, a process that transforms IT into not just a department, but a driver of enterprise success. Like a city skyline, its lights glowing brighter than ever, you'll find yourself at the peak of IT performance when every system, metric, and stakeholder comes together in harmony for a common goal. And that's the true art of IT performance measurement. This script creates not only an informative but also a compelling narrative, painting abstract concepts as tangible visions and providing the viewer with a clear understanding of IT performance management's depth and value. Thank you for watching, and as always, continue learning. Stay curious, and we'll see you next video.